What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, King Ryan Garcia, you see there, newly crowned WBC welterweight 147-pound champion. 25 wins, 2 losses, no draw. 20 wins by way of knockout. Is going back and forth with first ballot Hall of Famer, undefeated 3-division world champion, former undisputed lightweight, former WBC junior welterweight, and reigning WBO welterweight world champion, superstar boxer who was top 5 pound for pound best fighters in the world, and Devin the Dream Haney. Devin Haney is 33 wins, no loss, no draw, 15 wins by way of knockout. With that said, as you see, they're going back and forth with one another because Devin Haney has now stepped away from what was seen to be a unification bout May 30th with the WBA welterweight champion, 2-division champion, star boxer Rolando Rolly Romero, who is 17 wins, 2 losses, no draw, 13 wins by way of knockout. With that said, Rolly Romero and Devin was supposed to fight May 30th, and that fell through. So Devin Haney has turned his attention back to Ryan Garcia, and he's saying, enter the clean boxing program so we could get this done. Ryan Garcia continues to maneuver around entering the clean boxing program and saying, oh, I told you I don't care about testing. You could test me. But why are you scared? What are you talking about? He's telling you to enter the clean boxing program, which you should want to enter to prove your innocence, because you continue to tell the world, and your father, Haney Garcia, continues to tell the world that you guys are clean and was set up. So you should be eager to jump into the clean boxing program. I know a person is guilty when I see one. But this is how diabolical the sporting world is. At least the boxing world is. Nobody cares that Ryan Garcia is refusing to enter the clean boxing program right now. So we could get the rematch and you could prove to the world that the Austrian had nothing to do with the results of you beating Devin Haney initially. And it could prove to the world that Devin Haney, by your standards, by your method, by your thought pattern, that Devin Haney knows he can't beat you and was using it as an excuse. So why don't you prove it to the world? You should be eager to prove this to the world. Why isn't he not eager to prove this to the boxing world? He should be chomping at the bit to prove to people like myself and all the people that told him and told the world that he was a cheater. He should be eager to jump in the program, rematch Devin Haney, prove he's clean, prove to the fans, prove to the boxing world, the casual media, prove to everybody, Devin Haney and himself, that he's clean and he can beat Devin Haney. But nobody cares. See, because today's time, everybody just cares about the disdain towards Devin Haney. Nobody cares. Nobody is talking about and saying the obvious. Why is this dude stalling from entering the clean boxing program to make the rematch? Everybody continues to kick up dust and blame Devin Haney. Oh, see, you're scared. What is he scared of? Enter the program so we can get the fight going. If you have nothing to hide and you're not guilty and you was innocent from the beginning, enter the program and let's get the rematch and let's do away with this already. He refuses and nobody cares. This is how diabolical the sport of boxing is. This dude tested positive for Austrian, got suspended, fight got overturned, had to pay $1 million fine, tested positive for VADA and for New York State Boxing Athletic Commission. But y'all just satisfied with saying that it was Victor Conte and Devin Haney and father trainer and manager CEO of DHP, Devin Haney Promotions, Bill Haney, set him up. Y'all satisfied with that? Or we already saw what took place. This sport is disgusting. It's terrible. This is why it's the lowest sport on the totem pole in American sports now. They did a rating on ESPN, the top 10 greatest sports, and boxing is not even number 10. It's not even in the top 10. They voted and rated the top 10 sports in America, and boxing doesn't even come in at 10. It actually came in at 11. It's not even top 10 sports. And this is the reason why. It's disgusting. You could have none of this in no other sport. Imagine a high-profile athlete in another sport testing positive for a banned substance or any form of cheating, and then the league or anybody says, or the team owner says, well, before we reinstate you, you got to enter this program, and then we're going to rematch, and then you got to enter the program, and then he refuses and wants to do it on his time. Contradicts himself. Say, using the A side, B side, but at the same token telling the world there is no A side, B side. Y'all don't understand this? Y'all don't see this? This is not mind-baffling to y'all? It's not, because boxing fans have the lowest IQ of all fans in all sports across the board. It just is what it is. So Devin Haney saying enter the clean program and let's fight in September. Ryan saying no, let's just do it in July. Bro, hey, that's all I got for y'all, man. This sport is disgusting. Y'all rather point the finger at the man wanting to make the fight and wanting to prove his innocence and wanting to fight on an even playing field to prove he's the better fighter. Y'all side with the man that cheated and don't want to prove his innocence? Make that make sense. Bro, that's all I got for y'all, man. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. And just imagine, right? Your woman cheating on you. You catch her cheating. You put her out. Then you bring her back in the house. And you say, in order for me to bring you back in the house, we have to have full transparency. You can't have no lock on your phone. You can't have none of that. And she say, why I can't have a lock on my phone? Are you going to take her back? You going to let her back in the house? I'm gone. Peace.